G'day everyone, it's your boy Jacko G-Freak, and we're diving into the much anticipated Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta. And let me tell you, my first impressions are, well, let's just say that they're a little bit mixed. The beta has been pretty underwhelming so far, but honestly, I can't say I'm all that surprised to a degree. I don't think that you guys would either. But before we get into the gameplay and we deep dive into it, I want to take a moment to share something I'm really excited about. My brand new custom gaming controller. This bad boy is designed to give you an edge in every match. It's got 2 pro buttons, the X is on the left, the circle's on the right, strategically placed, enhanced gameplay. You feel the difference immediately, especially during those interactions. It doesn't stop there though. We've got the smart triggers and the bumpers for lightning fast responsiveness and giving you that precision control when it matters most. And let's not forget the high performance pro grip that's on the back here. Whether you're grinding through hours of gameplay or just hopping on for a quick session, this grip keeps you locked in and comfortable. If you want to check it out for yourself, I've got the link in the description below. Use code JackoGFreak to get your own at a discount. And trust me, this controller is a game changer. Now let's get back to the Black Ops 6 gameplay and let's dive right into there about what's working and what isn't. I've been around the block when it comes to Call of Duty, playing since 2007. That's more than half my life dedicated to this franchise. And well, over the years, I've seen the good, the bad, and everything in between. One thing I've noticed is that the pattern just seems to repeat itself every time that Treyarch releases a beta. It's almost like clockwork. The first few days are rough. At this time, it's no different. Historically, Treyarch betas have never seemed to hit the ground running. Whether it be balancing issues or just the nature of the beta process, there's always something off. For instance, remember that Razorback for Call of Duty Black Ops 3? Overpowered as shit. The MX-9 for Black Ops 4, ridiculously overpowered. And don't even get me started on Call of Duty Cold War's MP5. Everyone and their mother was using that until they discovered how broken the 74U was. It was insane. The Krieg was pretty insane too in that game. I actually really like that being an AR player. But now, we are here with Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And guess what? The Jackal PDW, a submachine gun, is the new king of overpowered weapons. And surprise, surprise, it's a pre-order weapon with a fancy variant. If you shell out, you know, over $100, what a coincidence, right? So, we're looking at the beta where one gun is utterly dominating the 3 available maps, making the gameplay feel repetitive and, frankly, not really enjoyable. Wow, wow, wow. However, all hope is not lost. Despite these early frustrations, there are some aspects of the game that show promise, okay? I swear to God. Based on the past experiences with Treyarch games and their betas, I do think that things will improve. Right now, though, it's a bit of a tough sell, especially the casuals. Like every other beta, balancing issues are rampant, and that's kind of the point of a beta, right? To test and adjust. What's particularly frustrating, though, this time is the limited content. We only have 3 maps. 3 maps, 3 modes, and 1 gun that everyone seems to be using, just like playing the same game over and over and over again with slightly different variables. But let's break down what's working and what's not this beta. So, the time to kill and inconsistencies is one of the biggest talking points in the community right now on Twitter and on all social platforms. It is the time to kill. Some players saying it's not that fast, which are you delusional, son? While others argue it's too quick. I tend to agree with that, but it's just inconsistent. Exclusive Ace, for his instance, pointed out that statistically Black Ops 6 time to kill is slightly faster than Cold War's, but let me tell you, in actual gameplay it feels all over the place. Some gunfights in a blink of an eye, while others you're shooting at a bullet sponge. It is just absolutely bullshit. Now, with the inconsistency, that isn't new. It's something we've seen in almost every Call of Duty beta. It's a mixed bag of bullshit. Factors like server performance, weapon balance, and new directional movement mechanics. At times, it feels like you're melting opponents in a fraction of a second, while other times, they're tanking your shots like it's nothing. It's really frustrating, and I hope that Treyarch addresses this as the beta progresses. Now, moving on to the map design and movement. The new omnidirectional movement system, sorry, it's quite complicated there, combined with a map design that creates gameplay experience that feels, well, chaotic. The 3 maps we have right now, all small to medium size, which should cater to fast gameplay, right? But when you throw in the inconsistent time to kill and a rapid movement, it feels like a bit of a mess. It's day 1 of the beta, well, to a degree. It's been a few days of the beta, and when you throw in inconsistent time to kill, a rapid movement. It feels a bit of a mess, and it's just honestly getting crazy. There's no consistent flow yet at the moment. So one map in particular, Scud, has been a huge disappointment. It feels more like an IW map with dark, dreary rubble. Feels like a World War II map. Like everything's just dark and depressing and all sad and hard. Kind of hard to see when it gets into the bunk. It's not too bad, but it's just a circular mess with the tall tower positions at either end, and I'm not really a massive fan. Now, the other two maps are definitely better, especially in the objective game modes, but overall, I'm still waiting for something to really wow me, and I think we all are as well. So let's talk about that health regeneration, which is a pain in the ass. It takes a painful 4.5 seconds to regenerate, which I've seen on Nero Cinema. He posted that on his Twitter. And to full health generate, you're taking damage, and you can't, like, you have a gunfight, and then you take damage, but then you have to sit around in the corner for 4.5 seconds in a game where maps are small and gameplay is fast-paced. It's like an eternity. It feels like you're forced to sim shot or stack your class with red perks to get the Enforcer specialty, which is like Quick Fix, which gives you quicker health regeneration. Without these, the game feels downright punishing. Now, I'm really curious to see what Treyarch's philosophy on health regeneration is once they start rolling out more updates and blog posts. We saw something similar with Modern Warfare 3 last year when they initially refused to give us Quick Fix, and it just didn't work. In a game like this where time to kill is inconsistent and maps are tight, you need faster health regeneration to keep up with the pace. On the bright side though, the score streaks and the gunsmith, they're pretty satisfying. They're good. I've managed to get a helicopter a few times, and there aren't many streaks available yet. The ones that are here, though, feel rewarding. The gunsmiths, however, in Black Ops 6 really shines. It's a significant improvement from previous games, with streamlined pros and cons for each attachment, and you make decisions quickly and confidently without needing to Google a guide. It's much more user-friendly, and it's just a better experience. A creator class system is interesting as well. We don't have to access all the combinations yet, obviously, because it's a beta, but the specialty bonuses are running all red, blue, or green perks as a new layer of strategy. So right now, the red perk bonus feels like it's the best option because of how crucial quick health regeneration is in this game, but I'm excited to see how the system evolves as more content becomes available. So my final thoughts, where does this leave us? Right now, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, it feels like a game with a lot of potential, but it's going to need some serious work to get there. The beta is rough, no doubt about it. But the limited content, inconsistent time to kill, and frustrating health regeneration makes it all a tough sell at the moment, especially for those casuals that come in, get slammed, and that's it. But that's what betas are for, right? To identify these issues and fix them before launch. Let's be real, this isn't really a gameplay, it's a game demo before they release it, you know, highlighting the pros and cons, and they just get to polish up a few things before they properly release it and people start getting charged for the game. Although, to get access to this beta, majority of people, 98% of people, had to buy the game, so they've already got cash in hand, and the rest, it's just to kind of sell a bit of bonus money on the launch of the game itself. So Treyarch has a history of turning things around, so I'm cautiously optimistic about this. We've seen this exact scenario play out with Call of Duty Cold War, Black Ops 4, and even Black Ops 3. I really loved Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3. That was so good. The first few days of the beta, though, are usually a mess, but things tend to improve as all the updates roll out. But I'm curious to hear what you all think. What do you think about it? All in the comment section below. How has your experience with Black Ops 6 beta been so far? Are you excited for what's to come, or are you feeling frustrated as I am? Let me know in the comment section below. We'll be covering a lot more of this beta in the coming days, so stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Peace.